Welcome back to this channel. Thank you for always checking. Thank you for always liking my videos. Thank you for always supporting by sharing comments. I'm really grateful. So today I'm just going to show you what I've been up to. I've had a little bit of setback because I've been on a serious losing strike or break or whatever it is called for some weeks now, and it's really serious. But gradually, I'm getting back, and I believe that I should be having a positive result again soon. So I've lost my major profile account, which is a 5K account from Funded Nest. I'm just trying to get back and see how well I can, get another account. Currently, I'm trying to pass the first one challenge of maybe, maybe trading. So this is it. The trade is currently running. I'm currently in minus 16, still floating. The live trade. This I'm currently on this live trade. So if you notice, and I also have a buy limit that I've set as well. So I'm trying to trade this pullback into this my buy limit. That's my projection, and this is the analysis here. So I'm trying to, this is my entry. This is my entry. You see, initially I've been in profit of almost $80 before the market reverse and then come back into, and now pushing hard to the buy side. Now from 20 that jumped to minus 39 right now minus 45. So probably it might hit my stop loss, and I'm just risking $100 on this particular um trade. I'm risking $100. That's 100 pips on XAUUSD. But my expectation was that the market will sell into this zone. Then I can, because if you look at the market is obviously in an uptrend. Obviously in an uptrend. For me, is in a massive uptrend, and this is a bearish flag. When the market sold that should be last Friday or last week. Some days, let me see, as from Wednesday down to Thursday. Yeah, market sold from Wednesday down to Thursday. So that created a bearish flag, and when we see that in an uptrend, obviously just a pullback, and the market will break out from the top where the pullback started. And now, so I'm assuming that the market will fall back into this level at least. And as you know that gold is massive in movement, so it could break this psychological level of 3350 into this level, then tap into my buy and then push up. That's what I was projecting. But currently, since market is not ready to do that, since market is not even ready to do that, I just want to continue buying from here. But I'm still holding. I know my stop loss. I know what I'm risking, so there's no fear for me. When market pull back into my entry of around $25 profit, I could have closed, but I know what I'm risking already. Let me just stick to the plan, see how it works out. If it's stop loss, good. I look at the market again, and if it presents an opportunity for me to enter, but it won't be today because I must not lose $200 today. I must not lose $200 today. That's the highest permitted loss for today should be around one. Normally on the platform, on the main file, it is 200, but for me, I would not want to expose my account to that big risk. So that's why I'm always risking half of what I'm expected to lose in a day. So that's why I'm risking only $100, and I risk it on one single trade. So this my position, is my analysis on XAUUSD. all things be equal, market could still sell, come back, but I would love market to sell if it really want to just pull back, have a retracement for the sell before buying, than eating my SL and start selling. I, I don't have control of the market. All I can just do is analyze, take my position, and wait for market to do its thing. And that's what I've done. So that just it, because the overall movement of the market has been unbelievable for long. And this is due to the weakness of USD currently with all this tariff and so many policy coming out recently. So I checked the DSY earlier this morning, and obviously dollar is weak. Dollar is really really weak. So this what God is saying. Then I have another pair. I trade majorly only two pair as SAUSD and GU. Yeah, and GU has pulled back and trying to continue the bullish momentum. It's also on a very strong bullish momentum. So yeah, for GU, all I'm waiting for is market to come into this zone, then I can join for a buy. Until I see that, I won't take any action in the market of GU. So this is my core position because the market is also on a very very bullish trend for long. Look at 4 hours, you see it has been on a very bullish trend for long, a very long time. So I'll just wait the market to come back, and if you look at on the 4 hour time frame using your Fibonacci retracement tool, so the my entry level is within 38.2 above. When using Fibonacci retracement, it is best you have your entry level at 50. And if you look at 50 or 60, you see that it fall back to where the the break of structure has happened in the past, which is this market broke this high to the upside. So if there's a pullback, it should be able to get to this 61, or times it might obey from 38. So 38, 50, 61 is a valid point to look out for the price action that will happen within those range. So that's basically what I'm looking out for on GU for this week. So we'll see how it plays out. All this green line you see that is just around my on my chart, they are just psychological level. And what are psychological level? Psychological level are just level at which there's high probability for the market to react on. For example, now if you want to buy something and the price is, let's say, $352, there's high probability you might want to ask, oh, can I take it for 350? You understand? Cutting the $2 off. So that 350 is a psychological level whereby is a base level that is still reasonable to price into. So looking at the chart now, you will see that price is reacting on this psychological level very well. Now let's go back. Look at this level. This 32500. This 3250. Now look at this level. You see that price is reacted so much on it before pushing to the upside. Now it's easy. You can use it as support or resistance as well, because for example now you already knew that this market is in an uptrend. All what you just have to do is you wait for the price to react at your psychological level. You wait for price to react at the psychological level. You knew the, oh, this is an uptrend, okay, let the market come into my psychological level, let me see what price will, and you can see obviously there are rejection candles there. Rejection candle that it gives several indication that, oh, the sellers are weak and the market want to continue in its initial direction. And with other confirmations, this is a good buy. This is a good buy, and that's why it's psychological. And also, even let's scale down to 15 minutes. You will see what I'm saying here. Look at this level as the buy price broke to this level. Initially there was a fake rejection of hammer candle here, a fake one trying to lure sellers into the market, but buyer drove it or broke through this psychological level, that's 3300, and price test back to use it as base, then push up to the upside. See the momentum. Just imagine you entering the market from, let's say, after this individual candles, you now enter the market from here using here as your stop loss, then push up this 41 pips to the next psychological level, because I actually use 50 as interval. I use 50 pips as interval for my psychological level, and push up this 41 pips is a whole lot, depending on the loss that you are using. If you are using my mini loss size, micro loss size, if you are using standard loss, that's $400 straight in profit, and you'll be risking probably like 200 at max, depending on your risk to reward. So that's one of the usefulness of psychological level. You see that the entry I'm positioning here is a little bit below psychological level and just risking 20 pips. Risking 20 pips. So all things be equal, market coming back here and the bullish momentum is still strong. It will only tap in and then push to the upside as projected. Then the first TP will be this next psychological level, then the next one will be this. So in total, if this market goes as planned, if this analysis goes as planned, I'll be eating on like 100 pips plus profit. Hope you understand. So that's just my own breakdown of this. So for this, for GU, still waiting, while on gold already in massive SL. That's almost hitting my stop loss. Is it almost? If you remember at the beginning of this video, we started with minus 17 or so. I was initially in the profit though. I was initially in the profit because I was holding on for that pullback to happen before I joined the buy. But market didn't do that. Market didn't do that. So it's what we have, and it's really pushing up to the upside. What can I do? I just stick to the plan and it is my SL. I will strategize. So currently this is why our market is pushing up to the upside massively, and this is psychological level. So if the psychological level will be respected, acting as support, acting as resistance, then we will see a drop in this movement. But if not, market will break through it and hit my SL. But my SL is a bit, just 10 pips more. My SL will hit this 92 already. So $8 more, my SL will hit. So it's even possible I hit SL while I'm still on this video recording. So I will even hold on and see what will happen in the next few minutes. So that's just my analysis, and hopefully if I hit SL, I'll be able to recover in the next, in my next trades. Hopefully I'll be able to recover and almost at my SL pulling back. Let's just see what will happen. Market will do its thing. So that's just it. And gold has just created a new all-time high. A new all-time high. This 3400, a new all-time high. Let's go to the time frame and see clearly. So a new all-time high has just been created and my SL has been hit. You see, go to close position, you see minus 100 and my account has dropped. And go to the dashboard, go to dashboard, active account, you see equity has dropped. You see minus for something, it's not even updated, it should be minus 100. Minus 100. Then let's go to trade overview. You see my permitted loss for today is 200, and I've already used half of it, so I can't risk losing on this account again today. So all I just have to do is wait and trade again tomorrow. That's it. The overall loss is 400. Overall loss on this account is 400. So which means if I'm risking $100 per day, I only have 4 days to recover loss and also pass the account. And it is equity based, not balance based. So if I make profit tomorrow, if I make profit tomorrow, it's through to the following day, then it will recycle back to the default overall loss, which is 400. It will increase. So that means let's assume I make profit today. The balance will increase from 5,000 to 5. Let's assume I make profit of 100. That will be 5,100. Now my overall loss will now increase to 4,700, which means I must not lose 400 on that 5,100. You understand? So I just have to wait and see how the market play out tomorrow. Thank you for sticking and yeah, my analysis which I'll break down, and that's what I'm looking out for. Hopefully I'll come back to share me passing this particular challenge. Thank you.